So, a very good morning to all the Vivites. Good morning, Mr. Saurabh, Ms. Deepti, Daniel Joseph, Mr. Suresh, Sajida Sheikh. A very good morning, Mr. Sanjeev Kumar, Santosh Singh. Good morning, Vishesh, Shruti Naidu. Welcome you all, enthusiastic Vivites, to this wonderful Facebook Live series, Ask the Doctor. Very good morning to Ms. Isha, Vijesh, Mr. Debjani, Ms. Debjani, Syed Riaz, Ashok. A very good morning to all the enthusiastic Vivites who are curious to know about this wonderful product called as iGlow. So today is a wonderful day, a wonderful Thursday, and this is the iGlow day. Well, my dear friends, again, I want to talk to you about two important points today. So one is regarding the current situation of COVID-19 and that of a current situation of COVID-19 as well as the iGlow. And at the same point of time, I also want to talk to you about one of the ingredients of iGlow as well. So a very good morning to all the enthusiastic Vivites again for joining this wonderful program called as Ask the Doctor Live. So good morning, Mr. Hussain, Mr. Shyam, Ms. Bhavana, Mr. Raji, Rajinder Kumar, Kundan Singh, so Ms. Kuchi Deva, Mr. Rajendra Chaudhary, Mr. Vaskar, Team Kerala, Mr. Venkatamma, Mohan Rangam, Pushparaj, Sadashiv, Mr. Rahul, Mr. Rajkumar, Ms. Seema, Mr. Pasha, Ms. Reena, Mr. Bajnoor. A very good morning to all the Vivites who are watching this show. And I would also like to repeat that, so we will be taking up your questions and answers. The questions which were unanswered last week will be taken first, followed by the questions of this week, my dear friends. So one more thing I want to tell you here is I will be coming live on every Friday nights at 10 p.m. Indian Standard Time for the product iVed. So which will be broadcasted in the US on the same day in the morning at around about 11:30 a.m. So please do like and subscribe our Indus Viva INC Facebook page, wherein I'll be meeting you all live as well. Well, as I told you, I will be speaking about one important topic which is pertinent to the current scenario, followed by your question and answers. I'll also be speaking about one of the ingredients of iGlow which can promote you for very good, the promotions which can happen in a very scientific, validated as well as a logical way as well, my dear friends. I hope you got my point clear. So let me start without wasting much time. Let me start today's session on this wonderful product iGlow. As you all know that iGlow is first of its kind. Again, I'm trying to repeat this, first of its kind, Nutri Cosmetic, an oral cosmetic product, which is a very important product for improving your external beauty, whereas it acts, or its mechanism of action is inside the body as well, my dear friends. I hope you got my point clear. Well, as I told you, all the Indus Viva products are frontline immune booster products. So they are all the frontline immune booster products. So as I told you, each and every ingredient which is present in the Indus Viva products are called as the frontline immune booster products. So these are all the ingredients which are frontline immune boosters. So today I am going to concentrate on two important points. One is the skin health and the current scenario of COVID-19. The second important thing that I am going to speak to you today is about the licorice extract. This is very important, the licorice extract, which is one of the major ingredients which is present in iGlow. So the first and the foremost thing is, one of the important things which is happening in the current scenario is published in a magazine called as Lancet. Lancet is actually an international journal, a clinical publication journal, which was published in the month of May 2018. It said something like this: there were a few symptoms in this particular disease, COVID-19, which are pertinent to the skin. Some of them include the rashes, the urticaria or the allergic rashes, the chicken pox like dots, which we call it as vesicles, these were actually found in around 88 patients in one of the studies actually. These things never happened immediately, but these things happened over a period of time, even in patients who were recovered with COVID-19, my dear friends. So this is very important thing. So we might not, think about skin health so far as the COVID-19 is concerned, but one has to clearly understand the pathologies of skin is also very important so far as the COVID-19 is concerned, because skin is also the largest organ of the human body, my dear friends. I hope you understood my point, got my point clear. So the other important thing that everyone needs to know here is from a magazine called as the Vogue. On 11th of May 2020, an article was published. Skin rashes can be a new symptom of COVID-19. This was one of the major articles which was actually published on this particular magazine. So doctors actually saw that some of the skin mottling, the rashes which were happening, which were a kind of a peculiar rashes, or some kind of patches which were happening on a later stage in COVID-19 patients, were actually considered because of the viral infections only. So this is also one of the important things that people have to consider, that each and every organ, tissue as well as cell in the body is not spared by this particular COVID-19 infection, my dear friends. I hope you understood this point clear. So going ahead, one of the other important articles which appeared in the newspaper Hindu on 12th of June 2020, as I was telling about this, the skin gears, or the protective gears that we are all using these days. It might be your gloves, it might be your masks or the PPE kits or even the sanitizers these days. These are having some kind of problems on the skin. This is very important. So at the same point of time, the other thing that everyone needs to do is to protect our skin health. So as we were talking about this particular point last time, so this week there is always again an important article which has appeared in the newspaper Hindu, which says that many of the handlooms which are in the states of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, they have now started making skin friendly organic masks. See, skin friendly organic masks is very important these days, my dear friends. See, the synthetic agents which were actually used in these masks or the PPE kits were actually causing a lot of problems to the skin. So whereas the skin friendly masks which are organic in nature, these can have a very good importance. So these can have a lot of skin friendly benefits, my dear friends. So this is how some of the looms in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, they are trying to produce these good quality masks which are skin friendly in nature. This is how, see how the marketing, how the business is also adapting to the situation of COVID-19, my dear friends. So going ahead, one of the other important articles which appeared in the magazine Week on 2nd of June 2020, there is one of the articles which has appeared from the country China, where this particular virus has originated. One of the doctors who was treating COVID-19, so the skin has turned dark, which in the sense which means that the pigmentation on the skin has increased a lot from white to black over a period of time after getting affected with this coronavirus, my dear friends. I hope you got this point clear. So a Chinese doctor whose skin has turned dark because of liver damage. See, the reason for this has been now listed as liver damage. See how the points are correlated here. This is how you need to promote the product, stating that iGlow is a very important product for detoxifying your liver. See, try to understand this point again. iGlow is a very important product for detoxifying your liver, by which the skin health improves. I hope you got the point clear now. See, even in China, this particular incident has happened, which is published in the magazine Week, which says that a Chinese doctor who was affected with COVID-19, over a period of time, the hyperpigmentation or the pigmentation of the skin has increased a lot, resulting in liver damage, and thereby the pigmentation issues have increased, my dear friends. I hope you got the point clear. So the next important thing is, in the month of March 2020, when this pandemic actually started, there were a lot of cutaneous signs or the skin infections that the people were actually suffering from. Some of the cutaneous signs over a period of time in the later stages of the disease mainly included the skin rashes, mainly included cutaneous vasculitis, the inflammatory conditions of the skin, acute itching or urticaria, chicken pox like blisters were actually seen on the skin, and people experience some kind of frostbite or something like that. So these conditions of the skin as we know that skin is the largest organ of the human body, can also be affected if you don't take care of the skin, don't take good care of the skin. So this is what is going to happen, my dear friends. Even during the post COVID-19 lockdown situations also, always take care of your skin, because skin is the largest organ of the body. You need to take care of the largest organ of the body, so that if you take care of the skin, automatically the underlying tissues or the underlying organs in the skin will definitely be taken care of. I hope you got my point clear, my dear friends. So going ahead, as I told you, the second important point that I am going to discuss today is about an important plant which is present in the product iGlow, called as licorice extract. If you see the packaging, if you see the back of the pack where the ingredients are listed in iGlow, you will get to know an important ingredient which is listed in iGlow called as licorice. So botanically this licorice is called as Glycyrrhiza glabra, and in English this is called as licorice, and in Hindi it is called as mullet tea. It is called as mullet tea. So this Glycyrrhiza glabra, or this particular licorice extract what we have, is a very important skin based ingredient. Not only the skin based ingredient, it also has a lot of other skin benefits, see, which I am going to list you right now. Before that, this particular COVID-19 situation across the globe now has, it has caused some fears of skin diseases, skin health among the dermatologists across the world, my dear friends. So again, this particular natural ingredient like licorice is having a big market these days, and the market has increased drastically. The market for this licorice has increased drastically over a period of time, and the market is going to increase around about 2026. If you see, the market for this licorice extract is increasing like anything, my dear friends. I hope you got my point clear. So what are the benefits of this licorice root? So licorice is actually a very small plant which is found across India. We call it a sweet root also. Whenever you bite this root, the root of this plant is very sweet to taste. So this particular licorice is having a sweet flavor. It is normally used in the manufacturing of candies, chocolates, as a natural sweetener also, and it is also available in many forms like herbal teas, capsules of dried herb and liquid extracts, and so on and so forth. So it is used in the confectionery industries also a lot. I hope you got my point clear. So licorice is having a lot of other functions in the human body. When you see the functions, it is having antiviral, antifungal. It is a very good, liver detoxificant. It also has anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, anti-tumor, expectorant, wound healing. It is a sweetener function. It is a spasmolytic. It is an antibacterial. It is an antidiuretic and antipyretic in nature also, my dear friends. So these are all the important benefits of licorice that we have in so many of the publications, and many of the products are available in the market also, my dear friends. I hope you got my point clear. So apart from this, licorice, otherwise called as mullet tea, is known for its skin lightening benefits. This is very important. Again, I am trying to repeat this wonderful point. Licorice is actually known for skin lightening benefits, my dear friends. So skin lightening, this is a very important thing. One important thing that I want to tell you here is, never use the word skin brightening. See, English is such a tricky language. The word bright and light has its difference. See, there is something called as the Drugs and Magic Remedies Act, which is proposed in the government of India and under our constitution. See, you cannot have magic which is produced out of products. Miracles cannot be produced out of products. You cannot make a black person look white by using a product. So, but the words are very important to be noted here. It is always about skin lightening, making the dark tone of the skin looking light. This is exactly called as skin lightening, my dear friends. I hope you got my point clear. So skin lightening, when it is concerned, the first and the foremost thing which comes to our mind is licorice extract. So licorice extract is actually known for skin lightening properties. So skin lightening property, mainly it contains an ingredient called as glabridin, which causes the skin lightening, and it also has anti-aging and skin soothing benefits, my dear friends. So first and the foremost thing what licorice does is, it soothes and hydrates your skin. As I told you, as I've been telling many times, dry skin is always a problem, whereas oily skin is always better for the human body. But too much oily skin is also problematic, my dear friends. So that is the reason why licorice is a very important extract which can cause the moisturization of your skin. It can hydrate your skin, by which the water content in the skin can be maintained, and absolutely you can have a very good soft and supple skin, my dear friends. So apart from this, licorice also is a very important ingredient for centuries. In fact, licorice has been used for various varieties of inflammatory skin conditions. Mainly we call it as inflammatory skin conditions like dermatitis, psoriasis, or it might be contact dermatitis, itching, and all such things. Licorice is a very important ingredient, my dear friends. The next important things, licorice is also an ingredient which is used for fading the dark spots. Again, these dark spots are nothing but pigmentations which happen on the skin. Even for reducing that, licorice plays a very important role, my dear friends. So the next important thing what I am trying to see here is the skin protection activity. The sun protection activity of licorice is also seen. Whenever you are exposed to sunlight, normally you are exposed to the UV rays, the ultraviolet rays of the skin. The sun. Whenever the ultraviolet rays of the sun is falling on the skin, automatically the skin can be prone to skin cancers. Especially the skin cancers can happen with prolonged exposure to the ultraviolet rays. This particular licorice extract, which contains this glabridin, is a very important sun protection agent. It can protect your skin against harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. Thereby, it protects the skin also. I hope you got my point clear, my dear friends. So going ahead, as you know, this particular iGlow is a very important product for maintaining your general skin health. Again, I am trying to tell you, my dear friends, skin means if I am showing my face, it doesn't signify the face only. It signifies the whole body from the head till the toe, my dear friends, wherever the skin is present in the human body. So, licorice is a very important ingredient which is present in iGlow. iGlow in general is a very important skin support, skin health product. So, it is excellent for all skin types. It is suitable for men, women, as well as kids. For better results, always you should use 1 to 2 iGlow sachets per day, 15 minutes after your food, my dear friends. It can be consumed for longer duration and it is well tolerated. It can be used as an adjuvant along with other cosmetics and medications safely, my dear friends. So, better you start with iGlow immediately for skin health. Promote the product for a generalized skin health, my dear friends. So, with this, I would like to end this short topic on this particular product iGlow. So if you see, I will be taking up the last week's questions first, so followed by this week's questions. So thanks for your patient watching again. So I hope you've got this knowledge of this particular ingredient called as licorice extract in our product, my dear friends. I hope you got my point clear. So going ahead, so in this particular this one, I have got some previous week's questions first. So before I take up the next week's questions. So the first and the foremost question that I am taking for the last week is it beneficial for skin freckles? Is the question that is actually asked. Absolutely yes. iGlow is a very important product for the management of skin freckles. I hope you got this point clear. So the second question that I am taking for the day is it compulsory to keep iGlow in fridge? Is it exposed to direct sunlight? Will it be sufficient? Absolutely, I am telling you, it is not required to keep this particular product in the fridge or the refrigerator. You can definitely keep it outside also, but better don't expose it to direct sunlight, because this is the one which is actually causing problems in the human body if it is exposed to direct sunlight, my dear friends. I hope you got this point clear. So the next question that I am seeing here is from Ms. Asia. How many days to use iGlow product? As I have told you, iGlow is a generalized skin supplement which can be used for a minimum period of 3 months. And in order to take care of your generalized skin health, you can continue iGlow for continuous periods of time also without any worrying much about the side effects, my dear friends. So the next question that I am taking here is from Mr. Anand. Will iGlow try to clear the pus and the pimples? Absolutely, as I told you, iGlow is a very important product which can clear the pimples or the acne. It is having a very good activity on the pimples or the acne, my dear friends. I hope you got my point clear. So, the next question that I am seeing here is, can sugar patients consume iGlow? Absolutely yes. Sugar patients can definitely consume iGlow because iGlow is a very good product because it doesn't contain any kind of sugar molecules. It is absolutely free of sugar. Whatever the fruit concentrates which are present in iGlow, they inherently contain an ingredient called as fructose, which is not having a high glycemic index like sugar. So automatically this can be used in all kinds of diabetes people so far as the skin health is concerned. I hope you got my point clear. So the next question that I am seeing here is from Mr. Chowdhury. Is iGlow reducing weight as well? No, we are not promoting iGlow for reducing the weight. I hope you got my point clear here. So the next question that I am seeing here is, can iGlow clear the butterfly rashes in case of SLE? As I told you once previously as well, SLE is a condition which is called as an autoimmune disease. Autoimmune disease is a condition where your immunity is acting against your own body. So such conditions can only be controlled. Such conditions cannot be cured, my dear friends. That is very important. Such conditions can only be controlled. So in such conditions also you can definitely use iGlow, but only as a controlling or a preventive supplement only. I hope you got my point clear. So the next question that I am seeing here on the screen is from Mr. Faiz. Can I use iGlow in fungal infections? Absolutely, as I told you, in any kind of skin related issues, iGlow can be used as a very good ingredient or a product. So the next question is from Ms. Isha. Is iGlow working on pigmentation issues? As I told you, pigmentation is very important condition where your melanin is one of the important constituents of the skin, where the impairment of the melanin in the skin leads to a lot of pigmentation issues, my dear friends. Definitely, as I told you, licorice is very important ingredient which is present in iGlow, which helps in lots of pigmentation issues. Definitely you can use it in such issues. So the next question, the last question of the last week that I am seeing on the screen here. What is the reason behind intake of iGlow 15 minutes after the meal but not before the food? Again, a very important question, my dear friend. See, normally the nutri-cosmetic products what we are promoting, these nutri-cosmetic products have to be used 15 minutes after the food only, because normally the absorption rate of this nutri-cosmetic products is always better whenever you use half an hour, say 15 minutes to half an hour after your food. Well, before the food when it is consumed, it is always the absorption rate which matters, and the absorption rate always reduces, my dear friend. I hope you got my point clear. So the next, the question of the current week, what I am trying to take here, the first question is from Mr. Ashok. The question says something like this: burnt marks can be cured or not by iGlow? Again, I am telling you, burn is a very severe chronic injury which cannot be cured with the help of iGlow, my dear friend. I'm sorry for that. So the next question is from Mr. Isha again. Is iGlow helpful in puffiness under the eyes? As I told you, pigmentation or dark circles under the eyes can definitely be supported with the help of iGlow as a generalized health supplement. So I hope you got my point clear. So the next important thing that I'm trying to speak here is about the pigmentation itself. Why I am telling you this point is, the glabridin which is present inside this licorice extract is a very important anti-pigmentation agent that is present in iGlow, my dear friends. This is the reason why this licorice has lots of publications when you see, so far as skin lightening activity is concerned. Again, I am trying to tell you this point. It is not skin brightening, it is called as skin lightening. You have to understand this. Whenever you are promoting this product, never use the word white. Always use the word light. This is very important. It is always dependent on the tonicity of the skin tones. I hope you got this point clear. So the next question that I am seeing here is from Ms. Sajida. Is iGlow beneficial in eczema and scabies? Well, both these conditions are actually considered as bacterial skin diseases which involves inflammation. So whenever there is inflammation, it is always important that you take iGlow, because iGlow, as I told you, contains licorice, which is a very important anti-inflammatory agent which can help in dermatitis like conditions. Definitely you can use this particular product in case of dermatitis as well as eczema, as these are considered to be inflammatory conditions, my dear friend. I hope you got my point clear. So the next question, the last question of this week, I am taking from Mr. Pasha. Is iGlow helpful to prevent skin cancer? No, absolutely no. We are just promoting iGlow as a protective and a preventive product for all kinds of skin infections. As I told you, skin cancers develop over a period of time because of continuous exposure to the ultraviolet rays which is coming from the sun. Continuous use of iGlow can definitely protect you, can give you that resistance against the UV rays, because it contains an ingredient like licorice which has several publications on this particular sun protection activity, my dear friend. Whereas in a chronic disease like skin cancer, or someone who is already suffering from skin cancer, you can use this product only as a protective or a preventive supplement only. I hope you got this point clear. So thank you very much for all the Vivites for your patient listening. Thanks a lot. So this is Dr. Balu Kolar signing off from the desk at Indus Viva Health Sciences Corporate Office at Bangalore. Thank you very much for watching again. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day. Bye.